everyone, it's Angie. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to my channel, Craftnado. If you are new here, I hope that you will stick around, and if you have been around for a while, I'm back, and I'm sorry it's been so long. Let's get right into it. Today I have an order from Everyday Edeals, and this is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. I've got a couple of different craft items to show you. So let's start with the diamond paintings. I've got 3 diamond paintings to show you, and then a couple of other craft items that Everyday Edeals does sell. And I'm excited to show them to you. I'm excited to see them for myself. So let's get into the first one and see what we've got. We've got double wrap. See if I can get into it. It's been a while. It's been a while. I do love Everyday Edeals. One of my favorite companies to order from. And this first one is a 30 by 30 centimeter. Pretty wrinkled up. That's okay. It'll flatten. It'll flatten. And it is a dragon skull. Probably not what, not everybody's into that, but some people are. And it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool looking. It would probably have done better in a bigger size, but I like the size that it is because it makes it for a quick and easy project. So this one has 22 colors. I'm just going to peel that back because it's a little shiny on there. That's pretty cool looking. I really like it. Nice and sticky, 22 colors. We got the DMC codes on both sides. So let's take a look at our drills, and you guys are going to be thrilled about this. And of course I stuck my paper down wrong, because of course I did, because I'm out of practice, that's why. Every diamond painting kit that you get is going to come with a tool kit, which consists of a pen, a boat, and a plate of wax. So if you're new to diamond painting, that's all you need to complete your project. So we don't care about that. Throw that off to the side. But one thing that I've been noticing more and more with budget-friendly companies is they're going to pre-bag drills. And pre-bag drills are really nice to have when you're working on these smaller projects, because it eliminates the need to take up your storage containers by kitting up. You can just work directly from the baggies. And the baggies have both the code from the, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they also have the DMC number on it, which is nice. So these are just going to be some really dark colors. I won't go through every single one. We got a lot of black in there, some plum, a few grays, quite a few grays, some red, of course, for those highlight areas. More grays, more plums. We had a stray one that decided to get out. We'll get rid of him. More red and some burgundy. I hope I don't have a hole in a bag because I just lost another one. I don't think so. He was just hanging out. 939, which is that super dark blue. More gray, some purple for shading. Some limeish green, not lime green. What am I talking about? Light sage green. 3371, which is that real dark brown, 3740 purple, 3799 gray, and 3860 mauve. So that is going to be one that is going to be for my son's room. There's a real lack of, I shouldn't say lack of, but there's just not quite as many masculine looking diamond paintings out there. So I try to snag them up when I see them, because my son does like to decorate his room, both of his rooms, and this was one that I thought would go really well with his motif that he's got. He's got swords and dragons and stuff in his room. So that's the first one. Now for the second one, we're going to get a little bit more bright and cheerful. So that goes with the season. And that one was only in one package. This canvas is really nice and pliable. I like it a lot. And it isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love that. It's just an abstract of, it looks like flowers, but in multicolors. No guide circles, which makes it nice because you don't have to be quite so careful when you're placing your drill, so you don't have to worry about those guide circles showing through from underneath. This is a round drill kit. Again, it's a 30 by 30, 20 different colors, but look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. That is just, I really like that. I might just have to do something fun and little. I've been in the mood to diamond paint, but everything I've got going is just so huge and you know, intimidating is the word I'm looking for. Something like this would be really nice to work with. And again, we've got our drills all pre-bagged. These look like really nice drills too. I've been having really good luck with my budget-friendly companies with having really good drills. Not much trash, not any trash to speak of in there, and you know, no concave drills or anything like that. But look at these gorgeous colors. Is that not just going to be beautiful? I'm just going to spread them out so you can see them, so we won't have to be here for, well, what the heck, we'll go through them. But look at the beautiful colors. That's going to be so pretty. I don't know where I will put this when it's finished. Probably just on the wall in my craft room. But look at the gorgeous colors that go with that. That's so nice. So 20 colors, let's see, do we have the DMC codes? Yep, we have the DMC codes on the baggies as well as the number that corresponds with the legend. So that makes it nice and easy. Purples and blues and pinks and greens and oranges and reds. Any color and every color goes into this. So pretty. I'm going to flatten this out I'm going to flatten this one out right away. Should flatten out in no time at all if I just release the paper. This is really nice and thick plastic that's on here too. And put it back down and then set it under something heavy for a day or so. And it should be good to go. Should be good. See, that already took a lot of the wrinkle out from shipping just by doing that. It is a really nice and sticky canvas. Another one of my pet peeves is when I don't have a real sticky canvas. So that's great that the canvas is nice and sticky. It's got a good mix of, it's got a little bit of color blocking in there, but not too much. You're going to be doing a lot of confetti. The symbols are nice and clear. No problems with that whatsoever. I like this one. This isn't something I would normally gravitate towards, but it just looked so friendly and inviting. So let's get these drills put back away and I'll get into the next one. I hope you guys haven't missed me too much. I'm sure you have, because who could not miss me? I'm just kidding. You've got plenty of other YouTubers to fill your time with. But I have missed you guys. Certainly is the truth. Went through a long dry spell there of just not being around between vacations and illness. Just wasn't happening for me. All right, now let's get to the last diamond painting of this order, but then I've got a couple other things to show you. I noticed also these budget-friendly diamond paintings are no longer, the newer ones are not coming in the bubble wrap. They're just coming in these plastic sleeves. So I can't see where that would become a problem because the bubble wrap ones get smushed just as easily as the as this, but we'll see how that goes down the road. Maybe that's a trade-off for having pre-bagged drills, because this one again has pre-bagged drills, which is super, super nice. Love that. So this is another soft pliable canvas, and oh my gosh, I love it. This one is a 30 by 40, and it does have a little bit of a high level of detail, but because of the way that it's been printed, I don't think that there's going to be a problem with it showing up. I think that it's going to show up just fine. It is very, very confetti heavy. 23 colors, so that's, you know, an average appropriate amount of colors. Nice and sticky, no problems at all with the stickiness. And like I said, if you just roll your cover back and then press it back down firmly, you can roll out, you can get some of those shipping wrinkles out. And after a short time of sitting under something heavy, those wrinkles will come right out. So let's take a look at our colors on this one. This is actually going to be a gift for a friend who is in love with owls. She did an amazing owl diamond painting not too long ago, and she's about due for another one. So this one will be for her. Did I mention that it's 30 by 40? Yes, it's 30 by 40. And look at all the different kinds of owls. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different kinds of owls. If I was an ornithologist, I could tell you what kind of owls those are, but that I am not. I believe that's what it's called, an ornithologist. I think so. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Don't use my vocabulary, because I could be wrong on that. Now these drills here are pre-bagged, but they do not have the DMC code on the baggie, which is no big deal. You just match up the number on the baggie to the number on the canvas, and you know, no big deal. So we've got white, taupe, yellow, blue-gray, blue, some darker blue, cranberry, green, army green, sage green, very pale yellow, almost like a butter yellow, some brownish gray, a beautiful teal, a lighter teal, a darker turquoise. That's going to make that greenery in the background really pop, having all those different colors of green. A dark foresty green, some mustard, dark gray, light baby blue, very pale gray, another gray, a goldish yellow, and more gray, and looks like some black. Am I missing color number 1? 169. It must have been mixed in there somewhere. Oh, yep, there it was. It was just out of order. That's all. No, not a big deal. Just wanted to make sure I had all my colors. And I do. They very, very seldom mess up. So, perfect. This is perfect. I love it. This will be great fun. And I love the fact that it's so confetti heavy. Makes it a lot more interesting. So those are the 3 diamond paintings that I got from Everyday Edeals. But I wanted to show you something else that they sell there. They also sell cross-stitch kits. And as you guys know, I am a big fan of cross-stitch. And I'm also a big fan of printed cross-stitch kits. So let's get into the first one, and I will show it to you. They do sell the Joy Sunday brand cross-stitch kits, which in my opinion is a very good brand of pre-printed fabric cross-stitch kit. This one is called the Snowman's Friend. It is a 14 count cross-stitch kit, and I like this one because I liked the circular, I like that it's in a circle. So it's a full coverage kit, but it's in a circle, or an oval actually. It's not actually a circle, it's an oval. So I've showed you guys some cross-stitch kits in the past, but in case you haven't watched those videos, I'm just going to give you a gander of what you get. So you get your fabric. This is your Aida cloth that has, oops, I got it upside down. Now, don't be intimidated by this, because the colors that are represented on the canvas are not the colors of the floss that you're going to use. The colors represented on the canvas are just a guide. They're just a key. And what you'll do is you'll see this light color blue right here. You go over to your key and you find that light color blue. And then that's what color you're going to use for that. That's what color thread you're going to use for that area. So all your floss comes pre-sorted on a floss card. So this one has, wow, this has a lot of colors in it for such a small cross stitch. This has 30 colors. So your floss comes all pre-separated on this nice floss card. You take it off, in a 14 count kit means that you use 2 strands of floss in your needle at once, and that's how you use that. This one does have some back stitching in it. You can see the back stitching around the bird there, and around the snowman's face, and around these other birds down here. Don't let back stitching intimidate you. It really is not as hard as it looks. Some time ago, I did a video, a how-to video, a basics of getting started with printed cross stitch, and I'll link that in the description if you are interested but intimidated on how to get started with stamped cross stitch. I am going to do another video that gets into a little bit more in depth, like how to do back stitching and how to do French knots and things like that. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. The nice thing about Joy Sunday is not only do you have just this key to work from that's on your fabric, that shows you what color flosses to use in for each symbol that's on the Aida cloth, they also give you a chart. So you do get a chart to work from as well if you are, if this is too small for you, or if you get a little bit off kilter, you can also always refer to that chart. And you also have a larger color code, because this can get a little bit small when you're working just off the Aida cloth, looking at that legend. You also get another legend here. This might be one that I use for my example when I do my next video, because it does have both French knots and back stitching. So this might be a good one for me to use for instructional purposes. So I'll keep that in mind. But it's never too early or too late to start with holiday projects. And after all, it is July. So we've got, Christmas in July, and yeah, never too soon to get started on those holiday projects, because believe it or not, it'll be here before you know it. The beauty of these pre-printed kits is that they do take a little bit less time than the counted cross-stitch kits, and you end up with the same result. And just in case you're wondering, and in case you're new to cross-stitch, all of this pre-printing, after you've done all of your stitching on here, all you do is soak this in water for a period of time, and the instructions are all on the package on how to do that. You soak this in water over a period of time, and all this printing on here will disappear. So what you're left with is just your finished product. So you don't have to worry about, you know, that printing showing through under your stitching, because it doesn't. So if you're a beginner and you'd like to try cross stitch, these pre-printed kits are the way to go, in my opinion. And even as an experienced cross stitcher, I still prefer these because you don't have to do the counting, and it just makes it so much easier. Now this next one that I have to show you, and this is the last one that I have, I'm super stoked about. I can't wait to work on this one. Isn't that adorable? It says welcome with the birds. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever? I might start on this one right away. I haven't started a new cross stitch in quite a while. This one's called the Owl Welcome. This is another 14 count kit, which means that you use 2 strands of floss in your needle. They also come in, you know, you can get, what that essentially means is it's the number of X's that you would place per inch along the fabric. So in other words, this grid that's here, there's 14 X's between those 2 grid marks. If you wanted to start, 14 is a little bit smaller than the biggest that's available. The biggest that's available is an 11 count kit. So if you have trouble with your eyes or something, you might want to start with an 11 count kit. But I love the size of this. This is so adorable. This would make such a beautiful gift for someone. It's just too much. That's just too cute. I absolutely love it. I'm going to start on it today. I also forgot to mention that your kit does also come with a couple of needles. So it comes with everything that you need to complete the kit. So here is your pre-sorted floss on the floss card. And this particular one has 23 colors. Joy Sunday is known for having pretty good floss as far as silkiness of the floss. You don't want to get too hard or too stiff of floss, because then it can kind of it can get fuzzy, and you don't want to have fuzzy floss on your project. But Joy Sunday is a pretty good reputable brand, and their floss is pretty nice and silky. So those are that's your floss on your pre-sorted color card, which makes it super nice and easy. Again, you do get the now this one's separated into 3 pages, the pattern, so that they could make it a little bit bigger for you. This one also has a little bit of back stitching, not too much, but it's, I don't know, it's perfect. I love it. I love this. I love it a lot. I have to say, this is probably one of the favorite pre-printed kits that I've gotten in quite a while. It's very, very cute, and I'm going to leave it out because I am going to get started on it as soon as I'm done making videos for today, which could take me a while. I've got a lot to catch up on. But that was everything I got today from Everyday Edeals. I will link it all in the description tab of the video if you're interested in anything that I purchased, or if you just want to go check them out. They have a myriad of diamond paintings, cross stitch, other craft supplies. So check them out and see what they've got, and I hope that you guys all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in again, and I will see you guys all in my next video. If you have any other questions, be it cross stitch related or anything else, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. But until next time, I will see you soon. All right, thanks guys. Bye.